I know you know the frustration. No matter how much you exercise, no matter how many diets you try, nothing seems to work. You just hold on to those pounds or even add more on. There was a time that you could just simply adjust your diet or add in some extra workout time and start dropping the pounds. But that's not working anymore. Those diets and exercise are actually hurting you. And I'm going to tell you why. Hey, it's Coach Melissa here. And I just wanted to kind of tell you my story a little bit about how I realized that the diets and the working out all the time just don't work for my post-menopausal body anymore. When I was younger, I was a ballet dancer and I would dance 6 days a week. Saturdays, I would dance like all day and I was in the best shape of my life. And if I needed to drop some extra pounds, I would just adjust how I was eating, maybe exercise a little bit more, do some more dancing, and the pounds would come off. After my teens, I joined the military and I became a military policeman. And while I was in the military, we did a lot of physical exercise, PT training in the morning, and a lot of running and things like that. And it was required for me to maintain certain physique. And then pregnancy. With each pregnancy, I gained a lot of weight, but I was able to lose most of it after all of the pregnancies and eventually lost all of it by following a strict diet. And then throughout the years, just like most of us out there, I yo-yoed up and down, up and down. I would gain some weight and then I would go back on that same diet and lose the weight and gain the weight and lose the weight over and over again. And I did this like 4 or 5 times throughout the years. And then I went through menopause and everything shifted. Everything changed. I hired a personal trainer. No matter how much I worked out and no matter how little I ate, I gained weight. You have probably experienced that too at one point or another, or you wouldn't be here watching this video. One of the reasons that extreme exercise doesn't help the postmenopausal body lose weight is because it triggers a release of the stress hormone. Because of the way that your brain is designed, it is constantly seeking survival in every situation. Whether you're being chased by a bear or you're worrying about how bills are going to get paid, your brain sees this as something that it needs to survive and activates the central nervous system. And this is also known as your fight or flight response. When the central nervous system is activated, your body responds. Your heart rate speeds up, your blood pressure increases, blood flow is moved away from your digestive organs and sent out to your extremities so that you can run and survive whatever the stress is that your brain is perceiving. A stressful situation could simply be a thought process. Did you know that? You can actually be stressing your body just by worrying. Worry turns on your central nervous system, and then your body goes through all of those physiological changes again. Stress in and of itself is not a bad thing, but chronic stress is what wreaks havoc on your body. So let's talk about exercise and how exercise adds to your stress. When we push our bodies, when we exercise super hard at the gym or even at home, your body becomes stressed. And this is a normal thing. Anyone who works out goes through this process and their body becomes stressed. But when you are postmenopausal, your body behaves differently and your body doesn't respond to the stress hormone the same way that it used to. And in the same way, diets trigger that stress hormone. If you are jumping from diet to diet to diet, you're actually stressing your body. But it's not the diet that is stressing your body, it's how you're going about making the change. How you go about eating is just as important, if not more important, than what you are eating. Just shifting a diet is not going to have the desired effect that it used to have when you were younger. So what can you do instead when you're finding that the exercises that used to work and the diets that used to work no longer work for you? The best thing that you can do is shift. Extreme exercise and extreme diets actually increase the stress hormone in your body. Instead, let's shift our mindset towards these things. And this is part of the holistic approach to your health. So if we can shift your mindset, that is what's going to create lasting change for you. So one simple thing that you can do today is shift how you're eating. And I want to share with you one tip for shifting how you eat. When you sit down to eat your next meal, I want you to be present. Put down your phone, turn off the TV, being present in your meal instead of rushing through it to get to the next thing, which is so common for us. I want you to actually be present as you eat today. Focus on what you're eating. Experience the different flavors and textures as you chew your food. Inhale and experience the aromas of what you're eating. And just take your time and be present. And if you want to know the step-by-step process that I use to help women create balance and avoid burnout without neglecting their responsibilities, just check out the video linked in the description below.